Sorry for the slight quietness. I'm just making sure to have everything being recorded. Okay, everything's recording. Now I can go on to the next thing. I'm gonna go here and make sure to pull up the live chat. Okay. Where do I pull up the live chat? I forgot again. Here we go. Pulling up the live chat right now. Okay, live chat is up. Make sure to put it in a good spot here. Make sure I can see it properly as well. Okay. Live chat is up. So, hello guys. My name is Prism Master. I pressed a button. And today we're going to be doing another Titanfall 2 stream. Now, I'm sorry for not doing a couple streams. A little while ago, I did do like a review stream, as we'll call it. Yeah, I've been trying to support Respawn by getting all of the Prime Titans, well, except for Monarch, when they decide to make Primes, if they do, of course. I'm sorry for not making streams in the past couple days, but hopefully I'm going to be doing more streams. I'm definitely going to be streaming Frontier Defense tomorrow, when it comes out. It might come out early in the morning again, like last time, with War Games, but I never really got to show off that. But, yeah, I'm just going to start playing with this breaching class, and we'll continue on from there. See how it works. I might change up the modes a bit, though. Well, you know, I just entered a game by force. Oh, well, that's fine. Been a while since I played Titanfall, so I am going to have to get used to playing. Okay. Yeah, sorry for the blue screen. I had to make sure that my audio was kept in check.
The faster we win, the
Hopefully
faster we drink.
it's running well, like video-wise. This is gonna be an interesting map for this class. Ooh. You can see the difference in my my gameplay. You can just tell I haven't played. Oof. I do want to try getting that guy that's up there. Let me turn up my game volume real quick. And then turn up my mic volume a bit more. Okay, hopefully that's balanced enough. Oh. Oh, there was an ammo there, so I'm not too excited. Oh, gosh. Ah. Oh, thank goodness. I should have just shot instead of throwing a gravity star, but I really thought I could use it. Wasn't expecting him to rush at me. Oh well. I'm sorry if I stop commentating or talking for a couple seconds, because I'm getting focused. It depends on the situation. I kind of think of it as an easier to use version of the Kraber. I think of it as an easier to use version of the Kraber for close range combat, but I never think of it as a noob weapon completely.
You almost got your Titan, kid. Keep fighting.
At least under most circumstances.
They're losing, which means you're winning. Great work.
I don't want to stand still for too long. Yeah, but all these classes I'm definitely going to be using for Frontier Defense. Ooh. I don't trust that. Usually I don't use my phase shift very often, and that's what gets me killed all the time. So I'd rather pre-actively use it instead of just simply dying. Ah, I missed real bad. Ooh. Oh gosh, my mobility. Okay, this is a good time to help him out.
Titan's ready, kid. Standing by for your call.
Oh wow, there's a lot of Ronins. I kind of want to weaken these guys before I decide to pull out a Ronin. Okay, I'm gonna pull it out now. Okay, let's see if I can not be so rusty with Ronin. Oh no. Okay. Got him. Oh, that's not good. Oop. There we go. Wow, that's good. It's good to know he's up there. I'm just gonna do this because I already know they're gonna try to jump on my back.
Killing ×2.
Oh no. Thunderbolts.
I'm gonna stay out of your way.
Already, keep your enemies close. Warning, heavy damage sustained. Sword call activated.
That's what I thought.
It's great news, kid. Keep it up.
Ooh, that's a nice. Ooh, that was close. Let me reload this weapon.
Oh, you are freaking
I think I'm getting mostly lucky with these shots, or I'm just really up. Pilot. Oh well. Sorry for being a little bit focused, but I probably should use my boosts a little bit more often. I'm gonna scout this area for any enemies. Hopefully the recording is working well. They really don't want it to repeat something. Oh, that was gonna be a nice. Oh, whoa! Mobility. It's like I just completely forgot. Oh, it's like I completely forgot about the map, and I was just starting to run into walls. Oh well.
Tear it down.
Okay, let me just pull out a battery on this guy.
Titan's good to stand by for Titanfall. I love saying that.
I'm gonna be a little bit cheesy here. I'm using this guy. I'm even gonna use this this guy to get my core quicker. Because you see, now that I have my core, I can take advantage of it. No, let's go after this dude. Let's go after this dude.
They're losing, it means you're winning. Great work.
And then I can just do this. So see there, I helped that friendly North Star. I can move on to attacking this guy. Get this guy so I can get more of my core. I'm gonna hold sword block because I already know this guy's got satchels on me. And then I'll just hold this up. Okay, he's already been killed. Okay, so now my main. Oh, I hate Reapers in this game though. I'm gonna distract this guy and keep him away. Ooh, that could have been bad. Oops. Oh well. Good for him. Monarch should be trying to, yeah. There we go. There goes Banana. I didn't think that was really a bad game for someone who hasn't played this in a couple days. Oh well, that was pretty fun. So I did want to change my boost to Holopilot Nova for this. Because I'm still experimenting with, let me change what type of game modes. We'll also do some... Because that's the thing, is that this class is very reliant on getting into objectives and defeating defensive characters, so I do want to try to use some... Or defenders. So I do want to try to use more of the defensive types of game modes. Capture the flag might not be that great though for it. We'll try doing this and maybe some Titan Brawl later on. Yeah. I don't know. I personally, over Ion and Monarch, I like Monarch better, but that's just because I'm a fan of Titans without direct defense abilities, which is why I love North Star and Monarch, and I am starting to like Ronin a little bit more. But I still think that I'm gonna always like North Star, and Monarch's gonna be probably my second favorite, and Ronin will be my third favorite. Tone, I think Legion is gonna be my fourth favorite. I can't say Scorch right now because they are buffing Scorch, by the way. Respawn has confirmed that the Frontier Defense Mode patch, Operation Frontier Shield, will in fact have a buff for Scorch. I don't know what it has for a buff, but they're buffing Scorch, which is really cool. And then once Scorch is on a somewhat level playing field, and everyone figures out how he works and gets that buff and whatever, then I'll decide whether... Because that's the thing, I can't choose my favorite Titans. I can choose Monarch and North Star, and like Monarch's my most favorite, but I still like all of the other Titans equally.
Get those bounties. Let's find out what's really going on.
Oh, that's super cool.
Remnant fleet reinforcements inbound.
So it's a tempered plating kit. Because everyone wants tempered plating to be base. Oh, geez, I pressed the melee button on accident.
Keep moving forward.
I'm going to keep that there for a second. So what else is there for his patches? Ooh, I feel like I'm going to get flanked. Oh, that's cool, just like Titanfall 1. Okay, so wait, does Turbo Engine give you 2 dashes, or does it reduce the amount of time? Ooh, that's not good. Oh! I'm so focused on the live chat now. But that's cool that Ogres get 1 dash by default. I'm just wondering, will Turbo Engine decrease the amount of time per that one dash, or does it, or is it something where you get 2 dashes? Oh my gosh. My kills have been... Oh. Man, I'm just completely... Oh no, the 2 shots, I found out that the 2 shots are actually for Frontier Defense. It's an upgrade. Because if you look at the trailer, at the very beginning of the trailer for the Frontier Defense, you can see him shooting 2 shots when it shows the entire swarm on Homestead. Which someone was kind enough to point out. There we go, that's what Breacher is for. Okay, so it's like a extra... Yeah, wait. That's super cool, though. Oh. I'm focused on the live chat, but then my instincts are just kind of kicking in and making me kill people.
Sector A is clear of remnant fleet forces.
Didn't even notice his bounty hunt until just now. Okay, I'm just gonna get into this.
Welcome back.
But that's super cool. I think I really like that.
Friendly pilot on the hull. Friendly pilot has left the hull.
Okay, ooh. Person's being hurt.
Pilot attacking.
I'm not really good with fighting pilots as Ronin. Okay, I canceled my arc wave. I was almost about to arc wave it. Ooh, this guy's got a really good skin. I like that. Oh, they're just upgrading everything slightly, which is cool, because that's the thing is that I said that if any of the Titans are going to get updated, I said that if Ronin, if Scorch needs to get updated, he just needs an increase in his capabilities of, what is it? He just needs an increase in his capabilities of controlling movement. So all of the things that you're saying right now are the stuff that I had in mind. Oh, okay, good to know. Ugh. Ronin was nerfed a bit, and so was Legion's hidden compartment. Oh, finally! Legion's hidden compartment isn't as usable. So how is Ronin nerfed? Went around in circles.
Just like that. You win it.
So was Legion's hidden compartment nerfed with damage or nerfed with how long it takes to get the thing?
The enemy has claimed a bounty.
%less damage now. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. To all damage or just to cores? Because that's the thing is I want to see him get a nerf to specifically damage towards cores, but 5% less damage now is still pretty good because that changes from his 20. Wasn't it 25%? No, I think it was like 30%. Now would be 25%. So what was hidden compartment nerfed with? Because I haven't seen any patch notes yet, so this is like super important for me.
Remnant fleet reinforcements inbound. Titan almost
Can't
ready.
hit me, that's for sure. Ooh! I shouldn't have said anything. Less damage per power shot, and I believe it's all damage. Okay. Just that.
Titan ready. Call it any time, kid.
Ah. Okay, how was Monarch nerfed? Was it with the... I wonder if it was with Energy Siphon and a nerf to like its stun effect or something like that, because that's something that's been pretty common around everyone.
Come back, pilot.
And that stealth auto eject.
Warning. Multiple new pilots attacking. Enemy pilot destroyed. Shotgun on target. Hostile destroyed. Friendly pilot is attached to hull. Friendly pilot is clear. Enemy Titan down.
Yeah, good to know. Slow has been reduced. Electric smoke slow has been reduced a bit. Oh, energy siphon. And her core
Sector
1
B is
upgrade
clear.
round
Remnant
shots
fleet.
does
Sector A
less
is clear.
to
Remnant
vortex and
fleet
thermal
forces.
shields. I think that's fine. To be totally honest, the fact that it's doing anything to cores is remarkable by itself. She would still be pretty usable, but that's the thing, is that Monarch is supposed to be this character where you can't just be, oh, first upgrade, I'm already really good. And you also want her to have counters. You don't want her relying on just her...
Okay, you know what you're doing.
on just her abilities altogether. Oh, I didn't notice. That Ronin, that Scorch Blink though. That was good. Uh-oh, my dual shock. Yeah, that's cool. I think more rounds means she technically does more damage, so that's not too bad. Okay, I gotta switch out my controller, so I'll be right back. Let me just, actually, I'll just turn on another...
Bounty target inbound.
There we go. Controller has been switched. Oh, this one feels nicer, though. This is the new Pro controller. This is the PS4 Pro controller, so it feels a lot more smooth. Thought I saw someone cloaked.
This is what I call a champion's fight. Keep it up, kid.
Oh, that's Ah, oh well. So Scorch is probably going to be more effective. Obviously, the nerf to Legion, Monarch, and Ronin, they're not like super big nerfs. Like Ronin's nerf, it just kind of makes it so that he can't tank everything. And it's especially helpful for Scorch, because now when you think about it, Scorch is going to be so much more effective against Ronin. Because my personal belief is that Ronin was supposed to be a Scorch nerf. Oh.
Dominating. Remnant fleet reinforcements inbound.
Here.
Double kill.
The breaching class is definitely my favorite class right now. Actually, I haven't even tried out the rest of my classes. Phase Shift has one charge, but shorter cooldown. All SMGs have reduced medium to... Oh, I didn't even notice this guy while I was reading. All pistol... Okay. Shorter... Oh yeah. Shorter cooldown, all SMGs. I'm like using my peripheral vision to see right now, while I'm reading this. All have reduced damage to medium to long range. Has reduced fire rate. Yep, that's what I was talking about with the G2 having the reduced fire rate and the one charge phase shift. All of that was stuff I got to play with in war games. So the reduced fire rate G2 literally means the G2 is going to be my favorite weapon now. Because I love marksman rifles. I love just rifles in general that are based off of accuracy. And the reduced fire rate G2 was my most favorite weapon in war games before they took away that update, so I'm happy. All pistols have a high time to kill, changes added to them to make them less powerful. since all pistols are secondary now. That's fine. So the only problem is, so all pistols have high time to kill changes added. So do you mean high time to kill mode, or just all pistols have high time to kill now? Because the thing is that if it's that all pistols have a high to time kill mode, then the Wingman Elite is going to be more powerful now. Because in high time to kill, the Wingman Elite and possibly the Mozambique did not get affected by the mode.
Now we can make happy hour.
But I'm very curious, so does that change any, I'm very curious. I'm going to test it out myself to see if it's the true high time to kill mode. Because if it's the true high time to kill mode, then the Wingman Elite will be, well, the same as it's always been, but the Wingman itself is going to be different. Oh, that was a good hit. Oh, the high time to kill change is added. Oh yeah, so the Wingman Elite is going to be more powerful and more viable now. If its high time to kill changes, not if every weapon was given higher time to kill. Because for whatever reason, the Wingman Elite never changed in the high time to kill mode. But that was because of the projectile. So if it is high time to kill changes that were added, and not that all weapons were given high time to kill that were pistols, then the Wingman Elite will be able to one-shot someone in the head, and the actual regular Wingman won't be able to, so the two weapons will actually be more different than just having better range. So I'm actually not upset with that, because the high time to kill changes for the pistols weren't too bad. The P2016 was still good. The RE45 was still pretty usable. The RE45 was still pretty usable, and the Wingman Elite was like powerful. Like it was beyond really, really good. And the Wingman, the original Wingman, was still really good. It's just you didn't get those one-shot headshot hipfire kills all the time. So I'm not mad with that, because I really like the high time to kill pistols. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a second. I'm not gonna end the stream here. I'm just gonna leave it. I'll tell you guys when I'm right back. Oh, okay, so that makes it at least a lot more better in case someone decides to steal that Titan kill with like a satchel or an arc grenade or whatever, and get the because extra Titan meter from damage instead of per Titan. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is that apparently the Titan kit, when you damage someone, it's only when that person became into a doom state that the Titan kit actually activated. So this is going to get your Titan meter a lot more faster, but I'm very curious, does this have the same effect for when you're in a Titan? Because the Titan Hunter kit, when you, like, for example, like a lot of the classes that I use Titans on will have Phase Embark, will have a Titan Hunter on. And I'm wondering whether or not if the Titan Hunter will act like it normally does in Titans with this new update, or if it's going to act that same way. Because if it acts with the 10% extra Titan meter from damage for the Titan Hunter class, then that's going to make Titan Hunter very powerful for Titan combat. Like, very, very powerful, like increased core abilities all the time. But if it's just going to be that Titan Hunter is still going to work the way it is now for Titans and not be connected to this update, then I can understand that. So, yeah, there's a lot of testing that's going to be going on once this update comes up. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get something to eat, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Also, I'll try to make sure that when I do eat that I mute my mic, just so that you guys don't hear me chewing or anything, because that can be extremely annoying. Okay, let's see if we can start up a game here. Overcore grants 20% now instead of 30. Okay, so Overcore is still able to give you electric smoke right off the bat, which is really cool. I think out of every SMG with the SMG changes, I think that the Volt is going to still be, if anything, the Volt has a advantage because of how easy it is, because of the lack of recoil. It's easy hip fire spread, and it's probably like one of the most it's so accurate that these damage range changes don't really seem to affect it much. We also still don't know how big of a deal is the range damage for the SMGs and the aim assist, because that's the thing, is that they didn't take away the aim assist completely, they just reduced it because they want to make it so that it's still viable and that the aim assist is still there, but that it's not there to where it's basically an entire advantage type of thing, or to where it doesn't involve any skill. Well, that's very interesting. Though I'm still wondering... No, I still think that the Volt will be really, really useful. Maybe not as useful as an assault rifle will in terms of long-range combat, but out of every SMG, I think the Volt will still be the more stronger of them. Just because of the more accuracy and the higher damage increase that they brought out last time. At least it's to all SMGs, and not just to the Volt. Because if it was just to the Volt, then I could understand that it would be considered weaker out of all the SMGs. Sorry for being a little bit AFK. Ooh, jeez, that scared the crap out of me. No, leave me alone.
Titanfall almost ready. I am pumped.
Are these guys just randomly... Yeah, that's because of the hipfire spread. But they already reduced the damage at long-range combat for the R97 last update. So I'm not really worried about it. If anything, the R97 just might seem weaker. We could pretend as if it's the pre-patch R97. That's the thing, is that for me, a damage nerf on the Volt doesn't seem that big of a deal because of the lack of recoil. Because like even when the Volt was nerfed, I could perform pretty well. I could perform like excessively well because of the accuracy that the Volt had, which is why I don't really treat it as if that the Volt is useless. Which is why I don't treat the Volt as if it's useless back then, because its accuracy made it so that it having lower damage didn't seem to affect it, because it's still pretty easy to get shots off with the Volt. And that's the thing, is that it's the ease of use of the Volt that makes like losing damage not seem that big of a deal. Oh, this guy's gonna land a Titan on me. I see that. Ooh. I'm not gonna let these guys near me. That's a lot of Titan. 4 Titans. I'm gonna get Voltron. Ooh, that's a lot of Titans. And if you don't know what I mean by Voltron, it's what some of the game developers call for a respawn. Yeah. To be totally honest, I don't even know if for me, the Volt doesn't seem projectile-based, but that just might be me. Like, to be totally honest, it isn't as bad as, say, an L-Star in terms of its projectile versus hit scan. Ooh. Hello there. Hello there. Oh no. Ooh, I got 2 headshots. Right off the bat. I don't like standing still for so long. No. No! No, I missed. I could have gotten that second shot. I would have been happy about that. But that's the thing, is that I don't even know if it's even really a projectile, because that's the thing, is that Respawn said in one of their interviews that the way that they fixed projectile weapons was by making the bullets bigger, but that's the thing, is that the bolt doesn't seem like it has that bigger of a shot. But then again, it is fast fiery. Like, that's the thing. I don't know if the Devotion and the Volt are hit scan, or if they are, you know, not hit scan. Like, if you know what I mean. It just, they're so close to each other that it could easily be just some random animation. If anything, I completely just I don't even try to make it seem like as if it's a projectile. I just say it's a hit scan.
You almost got your Titan, kid. Keep fighting.
Okay. Yeah, well, even then, if it's noticeable, I wonder if it even has much of a disadvantage at times. Because for me, it doesn't feel like it has a disadvantage unless it's, of course, at those close range times.
Good to go. Call it when ready.
that's not good. Look at the chat for 1 second.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Oh, I thought I phase shifted. I would have been so happy right there.
Hey kid, we're behind, but we can still catch up.
Please let the Scorch leave me alone. Thank you, Scorch. Thank you, Scorch. I'm surprised he was not gonna thermal shield me or anything. He did it way too soon. There we go. Lock him off. Oh!
Stepping on him isn't the worst way to go. Nice double kill, kid. Oh, sure you're not working for the other side? Never mind. This kid.
Oh, please get him. Oh, I got him.
I'm not saying I have a tear in my eye.
I killed him with his own nuclear eject using my gravity star. Let's go. Oh, I'm so happy about that. At least I think I did. Well, does it even matter? He was stuck in the close quarters combat area.
Alright, we got an evac. Let's get out of
He just
here.
killed himself with his own fire star. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do it with grapple because it's just like, it's just too difficult for me. Yeah, sorry about that. My controller decided to fall and unplug itself. Yeah, it depends whether or not if it starts acting like war games where it's like, oh, hey, do you have PS4? Well, guess what? It's already updating at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's how it really was. I wish I streamed it, but I was just too excited to try out everything. And that's when I got to try out the G2 being tested with its slower fire rate. And then they took it away. And then I kind of got sad. Of course, no one knew that the G2 was unnerfed, so no one was using the G2 for a little while, and then everyone started using it again.
There's a bottle of moonshine waiting for our victory. Eliminate remnant fleet forces. On the move. Remnant fleet reinforcements inbound.
Well, I never got to play Titanfall 1 because I never even had anything. Yeah, Attrition's Chaos is pretty fun, but I don't know. I like playing any mode. Like, I'll play Last Titan Standing, I'll play Titan Brawl, I'll play whatever mode I feel like playing at that time. Hello.
Back up, back
And yeah, and all the classes that I've made recently, they're all based off of one thing, which is based off of 5 different types of playstyles, which I probably will make a Frontier Defense video talking about it. Like, about my classes and the playstyles that they kind of bring off. Of course, there's variation to those playstyles, but that's the whole point of it. No. No.
2 shots are better than 1.
Oh, I wanted to get that next kill. Yeah, sometimes I forget that bounty hunt is bounty hunt. Like right now, I didn't even notice it was bounty hunt. I just played it like as if it was attrition. And just started performing well. And that's the thing, is that I keep forgetting that I'm dying. And that I'm giving the enemy team points. Ooh, only got a little tag on him. Ooh, ah, I got clutched into it. Ah. Like I'll play anything.
Support is almost ready.
I love playing different modes. And that's the thing, is that unlike Call of Duty, I actually don't feel afraid to try something new or try a new mode. I feel like I can play all of these different types of modes and not just like a team deathmatch like mode or a kill only mode. That's just the kind of confidence that Titanfall 2 gives me.
Dominating.
Don't trust that. I feel like you two guys just staring me down. Ooh, I knew it. He was staring at me. He stared at me the whole time.
Sector A is clear of
Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Ah.
Hey kid, your Titan is standing by.
Yeah, the only time I really like playing Call of Duty is when everyone like doesn't have any good movement and they don't know how to position correctly, and I just decide to run in. This guy didn't think he was gonna get hurt by his own cluster missile.
Reloading.
That's a lot of gravity
Titanfall.
stars.
I love saying that.
Yeah, I never really got to play any Halo for obvious reasons. I want to try Halo. I've heard good things about it. I just never got the chance to. Give me that core. Thank you. Ooh, what if I got crushed by the Bounty Titan if I had not backed off even a little sooner? Because I want to go after these guys. Ooh. Ooh. That was bad positioning.
Yeah, they're losing, which means you're winning. Great work.
Oh, that was so unlucky. I landed straight in the fire that he bounced off of the wall.
The enemy has claimed a bounty.
That's what I thought.
You almost got your Titan, kid. Keep fighting.
Oh, that was so unlucky. Ah. Yeah, like, I'm not aware of, like, every single thing about Halo. I did hear some pretty cool, like, stuff about it, but, like, as I said, because I haven't played it, and I just don't have the capacity to watch it, because it's, like, not that it's bad, not that the gameplay is boring, nothing like that, it's just, it's not relatable to me. I don't feel like there's anything relatable to the game that I can like just connect to and be like, oh yes, this is super relatable,
Ready, kid.
super important.
Stand by for your call.
It just kind of sticks out like a sore thumb for me.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Wah 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 wah.
Catch that fly, kid.
Yeah, it's because Auto Scourge can shoot his thermite launcher faster than any other than a pilot can. Like they shoot it so much more quicker.
Warning, enemy pilot attacking.
Hello there. Hello there, mister. You know you're not getting core from this, right? Oh, I'm sorry.
Dominating that
Oh,
pilot.
must have hurt a lot. I don't know, I was fooling around right there. He just seemed like a really helpless pilot.
Sector A is clear of Remnant Fleet. Sector B is clear of IMC forces.
Damage sustained. Enemy pilot
Sorry,
attacking.
what was that?
Hello.
Yeah, that pilot is terrified.
Oh, I was in the fire for too long. Oh well. We're going after this dragon
Bounty
dude.
target inbound. Let's find
I'm
out
gonna
what they're
stick him.
hiding. Take it
See him
out.
with the gravity start. Come on, eject! Dang it, he didn't eject in time.
Now that's what I call a pilot.
Is this North Star trying to shoot my holopilot? You see here we have the 360 Master no scoper known as North Star.
Claim the bounty. They're winning. We need to step this up. Let's do this. The enemy has claimed a bounty. Titanfall almost ready. I am pumped.
You almost got me, sir. But I am the mosquito. You just start talking in this weird voice.
Titan's good to go. Call it when
Boobity
ready.
boop. Scoobity swoop. Scoobity scoobity.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Oh, I got him with the dome shield. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, well, I got hit. We traded.
Remnant Fleet reinforcements inbound.
I keep looking at the chat and I'm just running into walls. Cat. Smokey, you're gonna die by an AI. You want to see that? No, you don't.
Hammond
Okay.
Industries better step up their Titan.
Oh, no, that's not good.
You around.
Oh. Wah, 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 wah. Oh. I'm just gonna fly. Fly. Live. Survive. Okay, I'm going straight after these dudes. Oh, number one. I know there's a pilot sentry there. Oh no! Oh no! I'm getting ganged up on! Oh! No! 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 Your aim assist is not allowed! I do not comply.
Grenade out! Maintain position!
Okay, let's go up here. Hello, dude. That's one.
Hey, you know what you're doing. Do that.
You had a pretty interesting score. Yeah, you had a pretty good amount of money on you. Oh. Hello there. I'm here now. I got you twice. I got you twice. I don't want to lose my money. You know what? No.
Remnant fleet forces.
Yeah. Let's see how this works. That crutch, though. We're gonna camp. I know this is bad, but in order to succeed, we might. It's just super bad. I should stop talking and not bury my own grave any deeper. Okay. I feel like I need to fight. Here I go. Oh, I don't trust that. I feel like there was a Ronin just breathing down my back. Are there any enemies? Oh, hello there. Oh, hello, dragon. You're gonna shoot some fire up here, aren't you? I don't trust it. Hello. Hello. Oh, I don't feel good. Hello.
Sector B is clear of remnant fleet forces.
Good. I'm out. Oh, I'm out. I am also out. Ah, you got me.
We're slipping. Pick it up, team. We can do this. We didn't lose. All right, we lost. But next time we won't.
Wow.
Support is almost ready.
Did you decide to melee my friend? That's not nice. Run, 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 run. Okay. This is for my country. This is for my cause. He took his sweet time. This is for my country. This is for my cause. Does nothing and then just dies. I had a lot of kills, but maybe Bounty Hunt isn't the best mode to show this off, like this class off, but I think it is. I swear, sometimes I have the most craziest amounts of luck. Just the weirdest and most craziest amounts of luck. Yeah, I don't find the G2, and I find a lot of people not using the R97 a lot. I find them using the alternator more. Yeah, the G2 does get nerfed down. Even though I have the G2 in this, I'm just hoping that this G2 will be the same it was before with the lower fire rate, because then I can use this class a lot more often. Without hiccups or any other problems occurring. As I said, I've been having a lot of fun lately. I really don't care about the G2s and the R97s. I barely see anyone using the R97 a lot, but that's probably just because of, I don't know. Everyone's been using the alternator more than the R97 from what I've been seeing, and the people that have been using the R97. Oh, you know what I just remembered? I probably should upload a video of it's a small clip, and very simply, it's someone using the R97 and doesn't know what they're doing whatsoever. And I was able to kill them. I was able to kill them without them laying a single finger on me. And the worst part is that they were at close range, and I was using the one weapon that should not be used head on at close range. I'll probably upload that video. You know, I might just upload it right now or whatever, so that you can just like look at it later. I don't know. It will be like an extra like little clip or whatever. I'll see if I can upload it. My reaction though was like really, really horrible. And I think my mic was broken during that time. Oh, there hasn't been any lag yet, which is really, really nice for me. I haven't had any lag, which is a good start. And hopefully the quality of the video is a lot more higher than it used to. I've been trying to use higher quality. I've been using the 720p. No. 1080p. No. I was using 720p with the 60 frames per second, I think. Or was it 1080p with 60 frames? I'm not sure. I'll have to look back at it. Ooh, some War Games. War Games is one of my favorite maps, but right now my most favorite map of all time is still Relic. And I don't know why, I love using sniper rifles on that map and just being super aggressive.
But keep your eyes on the prize.
I like being super aggressive with the master, with weapons and just going on all the zip lines all the time. Ooh. Ooh, he went over my head. Come here, you. Oh! I noticed them. I noticed the other dude, and I aimed down sights. Why did I do that? Yeah, I can use the alternator and tap fire it. I don't tap fire it because I'm already so. Everyone likes to tap fire it at medium range and whatever. I don't have to tap fire it because I already know how the recoil works. So I just accurately hit people anyway while rapid firing it. So I don't have a problem with it. But man, the Spitfire can be powerful at times, I swear. The Spitfire takes the range of the flatline. Because that's the thing, I really think that the Spitfire, out of all three out of all of the 3-shot kill weapons, the Spitfire is the most unfair. And that's because of the fact that its recoil is vertical, so it's easy to control. And for some people, they don't even have recoil on their Spitfires. Like, I've looked at videos, and there's no recoil whatsoever on their Spitfire. But then for me and a couple other people, we just have so much recoil that it's, like, difficult to use at a distance in general. And I don't know what attachments they're using, and if it's like a little extra buff, kind of like how Modern Warfare 2 for Call of Duty had that AK-47, where if you didn't have put any attachments on it, it would, like, be super accurate or something. I don't know if it's like that. Yeah, it's way better than it used to be, but maybe just a little bit too good. Like, maybe either a decrease in its damage range or a slight increase to its recoil. Or some sort of change to its recoil, because I think it's just a little bit too unfair.
Almost ready. I am pumped.
Ah.
Incoming Mark Bounty. Eyes sharp, kid. Take him down.
Oh, I didn't notice him. Huh? Yeah, it's horrible with the hip fire, but
Titan's
even
ready,
then,
kid.
I don't even
Stand
hip fire
by
with
for your
it because
call.
of the aim assist that you get with the Spitfire, plus all the other stuff. And that's the thing, is that the aim assist for ARs and SMGs is getting nerfed, not the aim assist for the Spitfire, which makes the Spitfire even more powerful than the Flatline and the Alternator when this update comes up.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Which is the only problem I'm going to have with the update.
The enemy is claiming
Not that the
bounty.
Spitfire is completely overpowered, it's just it's a little bit too strong for longer distance combat, to where it's basically the fully automatic version of what would be considered a G2 in many cases. It's not as great as the G2, but it's pretty close. Since it's going to be the only other 3-shot kill weapon besides the G2, because the G2 is still a 3-shot kill weapon.
Damage sustained. Phase dash can assist evasion. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Now afflicting the multiple Titans attacking.
Oh, that pilot's not
Ooh.
gonna be happy with
Ooh.
you. Remnant, fleet reinforcements inbound.
Oh, I just noticed that he had nuclear eject. I just got really close and I'm like, let me try to shoot him out.
They're
And I just
winning.
kind of left
Need
him.
to step
Oh,
this
oh
up.
well.
Let's do this.
I know, but that's the thing, is that basically... wait, let me read the rest before I continue. I'm gonna die here. Oh, run in circles, do something. Used to suppress the range or penetrate armor, which is funny because it is... Uh-huh. I just find that the Spitfire just needs a slight increase in recoil, because it is that type of weapon where it's super strong. But I don't know if it's a bug or not, but there's this thing where people literally get 0 recoil with the Spitfire and they just rapid fire it at a distance. And I don't understand if it's just what the gun is and I'm just seeing things and it's actually got like a really low recoil in general. But I've seen, like, especially like some of the really good gameplay coming from like Iniquity or any of those other, or even Gyaradude. I've seen gameplay where these people have 0 recoil. I'm not going to instantly say, oh, they're using a mod or whatever. I think it's the gun. But then when I try to use the Spitfire, it's just massive amounts of recoil.
Sector B is clear of INC forces.
Get distracted. Don't trust that.
Titan almost ready.
I don't like that sound. It's someone shooting a Mastiff. Is it you?
Kid, your Titan is standing by. Call it when ready.
Like, maybe the Spitfire doesn't have to be exactly like the Flatline or any of the other weapons. It just, there needs to be some sort of balance. Because right now, it is more stronger than all 3 of the other 3-shot kill weapons. Like, people talked about how powerful the Flatline was and how overpowered it was. Then the Alternator, and, like, people keep complaining about how overpowered that is. This weapon is, like, taking it to the next level. Ooh! This weapon is literally taking it to the next level and making it so that it has a pretty low recoil from what I've seen. Can 3-shot from a pretty decent amount of distance and has a pretty high amount of headshot damage. Along with that is the fact that it has, oh my gosh, it has so much ammo on top of that.
Take it out.
And it's not something like the original Spitfire where it gets more accurate and shoots faster like the original Spitfire. It doesn't do that.
Titan's ready, kid. Standing by for your call. claimed a bounty. I'm gonna stay out of your way.
He's got it amped. I'm not gonna go near him.
Enemy has claimed a bounty.
That's right, you better eject. You're so smart.
We're not doing too well out there, team. Still get this done. Let's go.
Titan destroyed. Multiple enemy pilots attacking.
This guy's way too aggressive. He's gonna die. Not by me, because I've been damaged too much. And also, I'm stuck on that. That was ridiculous.
Enemy pilot attacking. Severe damage.
Yeah, that pilot is
This guy probably
terrified.
wanted to kill me.
Remnant fleet reinforcements inbound. Scorch down.
I wish I didn't miss that.
You almost got your Titan, kid. Keep fighting.
Oh, I wish I ejected sooner. I mean, I wish I, Wow, he was spamming. I couldn't hear him shooting at all.
Titan's good to go. Call it when ready.
Oh, wait. Oh, geez. My own shadow scared me.
Stand by for Titanfall.
I want to see something. Nope. Actually, I want to see. Can I use... Okay, I can't use that. Okay.
Sword is yours, pilot.
Wow.
Warning. Enemy pilot.
Really, bro? I'm just going to do that, because... Oh, he's using that. Okay, we're good.
Damage. Advise cover.
Let him get me this time.
Clear. Remnant fleet forces.
That's right. Bail sooner, bro. I'm gonna get this dude. Aw, I wanted him. Oh well. He should have been punching me. If he was punching me, he could have knocked me back and ruined it, me. Also shouldn't have just kept spamming his...
Take evasive action.
I'm just gonna... let you walk on by without... You just walked onto me, where are you?
Warning. We have to expose.
Get out of here.
You stopped up. Good work.
Get out of here.
Nice
I'm
double
actually
kill,
mad.
kid.
I am mad right now. Get out.
You are
No.
freaking incredible.
Lawless Savage, I expect your ticks to help me.
Sector B is clear of remnant fleet forces.
Ejecting pilot.
I'm not gonna let him. He's trying to climb on me. Doop boop boop doop.
We're winning.
Oh.
Need to step this up. Let's do this.
I wish I didn't walk in. I would have not got killed by that tick. Were they shot or did it just notice me? It was shot. The tick. Someone shot the tick. I'm actually mad because that gave him so many points. For free. No. I need to go after this DMR guy. If he's gonna be using the DMR, I'm gonna have to kill him. I won't accept it. Oh my gosh, I didn't even get to put in my money. Oh well, I think I remember why I don't like bounty hunts sometimes, because I never get the chance to get the money in.
Alright, we got a
Not that I die
bounty
too much or
inbound.
anything, I just,
Hunt it
even
down
if
and eliminate
even
it.
if I do die, I can't get to there because of the lack of mobility that I have. Or the fact that I go after the wrong bounty. Okay, how about you taste those? Also, this guy with the DMR is near me again. Oh, I wanted to press phase shift. Oh well.
What else could I ask for, kid?
I've been getting only bounty hunt lately, so I'm gonna just take care of this guy. He's probably trying to go DMR only or something. He really wants to level up that DMR. Oh no. Where is this dude? He's gonna be sniping at a distance unless he's not good with the DMR, then he'll be up close and personal. The one... I was so close. I shot and I missed. I hit the wall, just that small sliver of a wall. I wish I even got a hit marker on him, that'd have been better. I would have felt better about that. Oh well. Fine by me. Okay, I'm gonna check on the stream and see how long I've been recording. Let's see. I have been recording for an hour and 19 minutes. About exact. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here and then I'll come back and do a second stream. Okay. That should work. Okay. So, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. If you liked it, you can press the like button if you dare. I will not enforce it. And I'll see you guys in the next stream.